The man, Thomas, comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And next for New York, the man, Thomas. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Thomas on third with 2 out. Check on the runner. He hits the dirt, and he's safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jet stole home. Bottom of the first, and at the plate for Miami, Luis Juarez. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. Braden Montgomery digs in now. And the 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Quezada hauls it in for the out. To second, pulls him off the bag. And up next for Miami, Fernando Chacin. Line drive. And there are 2 outs. So runner at second, 2 down. Iden the next to hit. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. 1 runs in, coming home. He scores, and they have the lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So 2 down, and now for the Marlins, Richie Worley. High in the air, out to right. Bench snags it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 7. Out to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jorby Bibos. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Quezada. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Jackson Howell. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Khan makes the grab. That is the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Thomas working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. At the plate, Braden Montgomery. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
The turn by McGonigal at second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Marlins 2.
Down the young and what I owe them, trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. See you later. He circles the bases. His 64th home run of the season. It's 6-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Bottom of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Tom Iden. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Rafael Devers. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Quezada makes the grab, 2 down, but he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out there. And we're back. And now the shortstop, number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And he lays down a bunt. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
I got it.
Quezada snags it for the second out. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Luis Juarez. In the air out towards right center. Kahn sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and the inning is over. And up next for New York, the man Thomas. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Laser! And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Now a relay to third. And they tag him out. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Braden Montgomery. In the air, right side. Benj makes the grab, one away. Fernando Chacin, the next up for the Marlins. Left field. Quezada makes the grab. 2 away now. And now here's the Marlins DH, Tom Iden. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. Back here in Miami, now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. This one in the air, right field. Benj hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the first baseman, Richie Worley. Now it's the shortstop. It's softly on the ground, left side. Fires to second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Out to center. Khan under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jackson Howell. Swinging a drive, deep right field, way back there. It bangs against the giant cement pole in right. Gone. That's a home run. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 6-3. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away. Braden Montgomery, the next up for the Marlins. 1 down, base is empty. Got him. 2 down.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Khan pulls it down and he makes the catch. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, the man Thomas. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And the first offering a fastball for his strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Urban, in his 8th season, 33 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. There's his strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Andre Lara getting ready to go. Chandler also throwing. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. Home run number 65 on the year. It's 7-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So digging in, Tom Iden.
The designated hitter, Tom
Goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one lined softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The first baseman, number 6.
And up next for Miami, Richie Worley. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and
he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. The Marlins down to their final strike. In the air out to center. And it falls. And out to aboard. Stepping in, Jorby Beboss. 3-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game. Thomas had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. The man, Thomas, fresh off an impressive 1 out, runner at second. Thomas now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
no, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner takes off for third. Ball misses. Throw to third, and he's out.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
That one is absolutely belted. And gone! A 3-run shot. His 66th home run of the season. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone way up into the upper deck. Another homer. His 67th home run of the year. It's 5-zip. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
This to third. Whips it to first. And that'll do it. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Thomas really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Well, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Pleased with small things and downgrades, never had to be new to me. Sold out shows on the road, sold out for the opportunities. It all came with a price for spotlight, best rate.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. He's gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Why I won't make that again? Never let up close. So, this mama too, this dedication. Why I want the drama too, and I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like I could cop a few new cribs on.
The man, Thomas, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. The man, Thomas, getting ready to hit. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Yeah, that's fouled off. Thomas mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Gutierrez leads off first with one away. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. That's long gone.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now for the Marlins, Tom Iden.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Braden Montgomery digs in now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Thomas, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Juarez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Thomas once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Chad McNally. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout, polishing up a...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They trail. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Devers. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Richie Worley, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And up next for Miami, Howard Rooney. Lifted in the air, right field. Bench on the move. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Yankees. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Thomas back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And the batter now, Jorbit Bibas. That one at triple digits. Bibas goes 5 feet 9 inches. 34-year-old vet. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air. Gutierrez. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter,
So the batting order turns over. Tom Iden, the next up for the Marlins. Next offering, popped in the air, right field, Bench. He's got it, and that is that. So they make start of the 4th. Now up as the Yankees DH, the man Thomas. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or.
He's trying for third. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Say goodbye to that one. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Luis Juarez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Inside. And the count is 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Popped up. Gutierrez under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that will end. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 away. Richie Worley, the next to hit. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Kahn makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now for the Marlins, Howard Rooney. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Got him swinging. He continues. Now here is the man Thomas, and it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Lara measures 6 feet 4 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His 69th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Welcome back, and struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bebas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty.
1-1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And 1-2.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax. And
oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Thomas back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Next is the designated hitter, the man Thomas. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Fought off foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
That one at triple digits. Thomas into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And at the plate for Miami, Howard Rooney. And that is out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Khan makes the play, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 9th, and now number 7. Foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Late swing, foul to the left. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Now here's the Marlins DH, Tom Iden. Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout. Thomas went deep in this one and matched Mark McGwire with his 70th home run of the year.